Now, I was so inspired and happy to come here yesterday that I said, oh my God, there's so many songs in my head. So those who know the music understand where that came from. And all of those are songs. So really, I didn't write it, it was already written. Can DMW, where you there? Right. So I'm honored. We grew up in one of them typical 5-story house on Consort Terrace in Leeds 3. So in the attic, there would be me playing bass line, and there would be my brother and sister playing hip hop on the middle floor. So we grew up in a coexistence of roots. It's like the root of hip hop coming through the hip hop in Philly house. So I'm so honored that my brother, who's an amazing beatbox artist, give it up for DMW. Make him just set up in mic. He offered, and so emotional to give me to kind of ride the rhythm with me. So let him get his microphone, and he's recovering from a cold as well. So this next piece, I am a 60s baby. Me know say me look young, yeah. But I'm a 60s child. So this next piece is all about coming through the eras of sound system. So blessed love to DMW, here we go. Make we ride this rhythm. 1960s ska and rock steady rhythms drop. My Boy Lollipop, Millie Small, Penny Relo by Eric Monty Morris, Phoenix City, Roland Alfonso, Do the Reggae, the Maytals, Baba Boom, the Jamaicans, Addis Ababa, Don Drummond and Houghton Lewis told us to take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. No need to. Alright, on this Sunday afternoon, we received applications of cream up and comb up and pulled down of our crisp polyester dresses by mommy's hands that assembled bicycle parts at a bicycle factory in the day and indented the dimples and soft dumplings at home. White socks and shine up black patent leather buckle shoes figure to auntie and uncle baby christening. Final inspection, mommy twist, we sat in here ribbon and saliva wipe a cheek mark with our kerchief. We, like proud little ducklings, follow mommy in procession down the road. Oh no, me kiss, she said. We arrive at the house, our eyes wide to witness the glorious table settings of chicken, fried rice, pineapple and cherries on sticks, and the centerpiece stood the christening cake speckled with tiny silver sugar balls, pink and white icing piped to perfection. Church ceremony done now, the baby head bless. Ray and nephew overproof, blessings follow. Uncle and him crew are tonight's selectors. Bush radiogram with a thick and strong arm ready to take a stack of 7-inch. Bassline rock the rhythm steady and serenade the house party. You can get it if you really want. Ride your donkey, long shot, kick it. Alright, young, gifted and pretty crimpling fracker flip round to the beat. Chris suit trousers rock and dip, but never lose them crease. Children sit watching big people plan the city. Some sway cute and slow to the music. Some congregate on the steps, careful not to scuff their shoes while sharing tales. Marzipan, icing in, I said icing in, and dark fruit rum cake, alright. This generation emigration congregation cocooned inside their own familiar against the harsh backdrop of colonial streets from far from the reach of lovingly lavish Caribbean sunsets. the African and Caribbean in Britain remained unrelenting as their USA brothers and sisters' skin and bones were being broken by the violent blast of army-administered water cannon, vicious dog attacks, and barbarously blunt billy clubs. Wagan Badaman can't come good evening, woy, sang the Ethiopians by the rivers of Babylon, sang the Melodians, and Winston Niney Holness sang of blood, 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 blood and fire. All right, part 2. 1970s revolutionary dub rhythms vibrated to reawaken the Garvey spirit of the next generation of UK-born Africans. If you want good, your nose have to run, sang the Royals. If Africa no free, black man can't free, sang the Twinkle Brothers. Get up, stand up, the Wailers. And Peter Tosh said, arise, black man, arise, arise. These singers and players of instruments made their declaration of rights, manifesting a tidal wave of anthems that were unleashed as tools for our black liberation. Zion daughters pledged their allegiance, dash their hot comb and straightening cream gels to wrap and secure their natural crowns, clothed their bodies in ice, green, gold, espoused to live good, eat clean and whole, a daily ideation. Legions of black-powered youth men did run, come, rally, while the hostile nation stared in dumbfounded disgust. Natty Dread Kingsmen stepped in regal rebellion down UK streets, their heavy-laden tams bounced, filled with Tumpalaya Natty Dread like roots locked as they passed one another, exchanging secret Nyabingi order signals. Regaining of their crowns of themselves was viewed with deep suspicion and scorn, even by their parents, as blue-eyed Jesus stared beseeching from their living room walls. Out on the streets, the British government stamped and sealed retaliation tactics set to rein back the rebellious Rasta renegades as the vile Swamp 81 sus law net swooped down. At this time, Walter Rodney exposed and wrote about the blueprints of the European mandate to dominate, and Walter Rodney told us how they took us away from Africa with the intention to steal our culture. Wadada. Black and beautiful youth men and women united in oneness, giving ISIS while smoke rose up in the darkness. So long Rastafari call you, so long, so long Rastafari call you, so long, for the enemies around you, trying to devour you. So long Rastafari call you, so long. Blessed love. Soldiers of the Order of Sound System pledge their allegiance in this sacred fraternity where the names of higher order field marshals remain immortal. King Tubby's hometown I-5, Tom the Great Sebastian, Duke Reed the Trojan, Coxsone Downbeat, Prince Buster's voice of the people, original sound systems that echoed across the lawns and dance halls of Kingston, from Forrester's Hill to Charles Street. From Jamaican shores, these brigadiers and lieutenants of dancehall sound carried the torch in their being to England, where they labored in the cold by day and kept the craft alive at night. Sir Coxsone, Count Shelley, Sufferer, Quaker City, Wasifa, Fat Man, Jungle Warrior, Jashaka, systems titled with names that made sound systems that made titled with names that made these African princes and kings stand upright and correct. Each sound man assigned to his designated role, like scientists in a laboratory, electronic musicians, carpentry wizards, stealthy selectors, Tuppernoris toasters, sound engineer conjurers, to make the tweeter sound sweeter and the echo chamber limber. The speaker boxes, like an ominous dark posse, stood in each corner. In the dance, a paralyzing pregnant pause descended as the rituals of roots, Rasta reggae dance unfolded. All eyes on the selector as he expertly selects a new dub from the disc's skinny package. Pure concentration as he swivels to face the turntable and delicately drops the 12-inch disc on the center. He lifts the toned arm with dangerous dexterity, delivers the needle to the acetate outer groove. The speaker box posse start to talk in a crackling sound in response. The anticipation is electric. Some in the dance even hold their breath. Sisters who left their homes with hair tongued and sizzled, pat down defiant coils that stubbornly regain their identity in the heat. Head wrap sisters stand firm. The speaker box posse crackle comes to an end, and like a train traveling through a smoky black tunnel, the drum beat and tap rhythm just a tickle and a tease the backs of the necks of the massives. Roots daughters, khaki skirts sway in warm-up two-step. Roots man, their heads nod gently to drum beat, while them a V-stroke them beard between thumb and forefinger. Clocks to the ready. Soundman scientists tease out drum and rhythm little more. The fraternity nod knowingly to one another. Then the train rumbles to the tunnel's end and emerges, boom, as bassline explode from the mouth of the speaker box posse. Their dark secret is revealed. Vibration rumble through the heart, the blood, the kidney, as dubplate elation is released and travels like a humid tidal wave across the dance floor. Bassline thick like molasses. African sons and daughters ascended into dance, bodies in motion. Oh, what a sight to behold! The natty flash, leg come up high, then land down brap. Twist, dip, rock, quiver in expression, in exaltation, in unison. Step it up, natty youth man. Locks wide, turn a pillar of salt. Lamb's bread, sticks man, rattacut buckle. Black skin boys are better. An era encapsulated at a time when we were kings and queens in heart, indeed, in love with our African selves. Rastafari liberty touched us in one way or another. A beautiful scene to be immortalized, encapsulated inside a snow globe. On the fiery snow globe would fall in sparkles of ice, green and gold. DMW. He held it. Lord God, if that not does out the coal, nothing now but does out the brother. So I have one last piece for you. That last piece was a It was an odyssey. This is a little short sitting. And this is dedicated to Jashaka. We attended his memorial a couple of weeks ago. So this one is much shorter, brother. No worries. Alright, yeah. This one dedicated to Jashaka. With his sound system, he make this world better. As a youth from Clarendon, ja music him capture and take the torch to London to blaze up the fire. Shaka raise up him sound system with mastery thereafter. Like a thunder roll, this music make Babylon shudder. With higher messages of spiritual power, this Rastaman glorified the beauty of we culture that we needed as black youths in a this England hotter clapsa. This master of sound system was not looking gold and silver, but for do the works with Jaja Seniman, yeah. Singer, engineer, label owner, dub composer, with roots, reggae and dubwise, his sacred order. Twinkle, Ariwa, Johnny Clark, Prince Allah, collaborating with enough artists from all over. To every corner of the world, this music him bata. Even build skills foundation for the youths in Ethiopia and Ghana. Now, when Jashaka play a sound, I know pitter-patter, but heavy bass line to make your heart and kidney quiver. People them a swing and step, dance get hotter, and from the speaker box come a righteous rat-ta-ta-ta, as the gracious Rastaman skillfully control him sound with the wisdom of a dubwise sound master. So we give thanks and honor for the life and works of the Zulu roots Rastafari warrior Jashaka. Blessed love and thanks, everybody. DMW, my brother, that brother and sister.